Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sensual Innovations TV. I am Princess to Goddess, your personal strategist for the sex life that you want. Okay. All right. So, the way this works is I'm going to give you your tip for today or your message for the day. And when I'm finished, if you want to ask any questions, you can super chat me $2 to get your question answered. Okay. All right. So, oh, and if you missed the live, don't worry about it. I'm going to come back on every day. Y'all asked for it. I'm here every day. Okay. Today, though, today in particular, hey, what's going on? Hey, y'all coming on in. Come on in. Get on down the road. Okay, hold on. Let me see who's saying something. Okay, good morning, y'all. Okay, let's get into the message. Serious mode. Okay, so growing up, right, I would see these women that were very sexy, very, but they were classy, they were sexy, but like lots of men wanted them, like they just had a very powerful, sexy energy to them. Hey, Bryce, how you doing? From France. Woo! I know we international, but I think we might have hit France for the first time. Congratulations, Central Innovations TV. Thanks, Bryce, for that. So I would see these women, right? And I would think to myself, oh my God, like, how is she commanding her energy like that? How is she controlling men who she's not fucking? She's not even having sex with these people, but they're drawn into her. They're like, and I remember thinking to myself as a youngin, like, oh my God, like, I want that type of power. Like, I want to do that. I want to be that. I don't know. It was just something that was in me, right? But this does not apply to just women. I also have seen men who command sexual energy, but they do it in such a way that it's like they pull you in with their sexiness, but you don't get any further. You know how like some people they pull you in with their sexual energy, but they really trying to fuck, you know what I'm saying? But no. We're not talking about that. We're talking about sexual energy as a power. That's it. Not even using it, but just having it as a power. And do you know what I found that was in common with the people that were like this? They embraced their sexuality. I didn't know that. See, as a child, I was taught that you should save your sex, save sex until marriage, and don't dress this way, don't look like that, because it's too sexy, but that was wrong. That was so wrong. And I have wasted many years denying my sexuality. I've wasted many years just putting a cap on who I am sexually because of what I had been taught as a child, okay? And I didn't really get much of a teaching as a child, by the way. But from the innuendos and the underlining messages that came from adults about sex, like, completely threw me off. And I couldn't understand how it was that these people, this woman, this man, was pulling in people sexually, right? Pulling in this sexual energy and still not having to give it up. They don't have to fuck. And I was like, I just wanted to know. And I found out what it was. How many of you guys are sexually attracted to me? I've never met you, right? I've never met you. We've never even really talked on an intimate level, but you crave the energy that I'm giving out, right? That's why you show up every day. I know what it is. You know what it is? It is truly embracing. And before I say what it is, also, guys with small penises can do this too. Look, I'm a little story time. Okay, let me check the chats before I go story time. Hold on. Story time. Okay. Now, again, $2 super chats for any questions you may have. Okay. Story time. There was a man who was very sexy, like, damn, like, ugh, and we started interacting, we started talking, and he was just really sexy. And then we got to the bedroom one day, and he was not packing. He wasn't. Not that it was a problem, but it was just a mental discrepancy for me. You know what I'm talking about? We talked about big dick energy yesterday. This nigga had big dick energy. Like, he walked and talked like his dick was like big, like he could lay it down. Don't get me wrong, he could lay it down, but his package was not like, he wasn't 6-7 inches long. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was maybe average, maybe slightly below average, but he did have a nice girth. But yeah. Um, but he drew me in. And then once he drew me in, when we got to the bedroom, because I was already like mentally mind fucked, the package didn't even matter, because he even followed through with the energy that he was given. He still followed through with that energy, like his dick was still big. And that completely changed the game for me. Like, I couldn't believe it's not. And I truly, after that day, like, I truly understood that it is not about this meat suit that you're wearing. I don't care what you look like. How many times have you seen a woman that was like, like, you're like, I don't know how she pulling them, and she don't have to have sex with everybody to be pulling them, right? Yeah. Anyway, so it's not about your meat suit. It's not about what you look like. Sort of. I ain't gonna say it ain't about what you look. I mean, but if you present yourself in a way that is pleasing to the eye, even though you may not be physically attractive, there's still attractiveness that you can bring to your physical just by your energy, what you wear, just, sprucing it up. Anyway, so the point is, what I learned about all of this is that it's the energy, and you create the energy by knowing who you are. You create the energy by knowing what you like sexually, what you will do, what you won't do. And you can't know this without actually like doing some stuff. And I know a lot of y'all like, I just want to keep my body count low. You can keep your body count low and still explore your sexuality. You just have to find somebody that's willing to, you know what I'm saying, meet you there. And you can find out a lots of things about yourself. Okay, so you just find a partner that y'all can meet on the same page, and start to explore who you are. Like, really do this. Like, you have to do the work. What do you like? If you don't know what you like, you know what you need to do? You need to get on YouTube. Hey, I can give you a list. I'll give you a list in the bottom. Okay, I'll go after this video is over. I'll make a link, and then I'll make a little spreadsheet, okay, for you to go down this list. Give me like 24 hours. Y'all know I'm slow. Give me like 24 hours. I'm gonna make a list for you. You go down and just check off. Would you do this sexual activity? Is this something you would at least consider doing? If this is something that you wouldn't do, why is this something you wouldn't do? Like, what have you heard? So you have to literally like go down a list of activities that you would do, wouldn't try, and be honest. Okay? The twerk video. Oh, I'm so sorry. Where's the twerk video? Okay. You got me. I will post it. I'll post it. I promise. Anyway, but just, you have to learn yourself and like truly be honest about each activity. Like, would you suck a dick? Even if you were a dude. Like, I know, look, don't think I'm crazy. This is something for you personally. Okay? Would you consider it? Would you not? Would you want something in your butt? No? Yes? You know what I'm saying? Like, be honest though. No one else is going to look at this. This is for you. For you to know yourself. And let me tell you why this works, why this is going to help. This is going to help you know yourself, give you confidence, because in the things that you are willing to do, now that you know that you're willing to do them, you can perfect them. Okay, let's say let's say, for example, I put on this list, kissing, right? Do you like kissing? Some people don't like kissing. Some people do not like kissing. Let's say I put on the list kissing and you check, yes, I would kiss. Um, then you have to go, okay, now how can I make, hey, oh, all the way from Japan. Hey, SOS. What's up? Okay, so you have to go, now how can I be the best kisser I have ever met? Okay, do some research, practice. Practice makes perfect, right? You got DOMs, people that are thinking about getting into BDSM. They don't know if it's something they want to do because they don't know the type of activities that are entailed in BDSM. Go do some research. Go look around, see what people be doing, and then ask yourself, is this something that I would do? Is it something I would consider doing? Oh, if so, then let me try it. And if you try it and you like it, then you're on a road to try and perfect that. This is how you increase your sexual energy and your confidence, because now after you do the work, because it's work, you cannot think that this is going to fall into your seat. What's going on, AM? Hello from UK. All right, so we got France in the house, we got Japan in the house, and we got the UK. What's up, baby? What's going on? Yeah, okay, so once you have done the work, you know what you will and won't do, what you will and won't try, then you can start to perfect these things, right? You can perfect these things, you can get better. This will increase your confidence, because at the end of the day, it's not, what you can do, how you perform, right? So it wouldn't even matter if your penis was small. If you had techniques and things that you can do that you're really good at, and it makes somebody come or orgasm, or it gives them pleasure, because you don't have to come, you don't have to orgasm, right? You don't have to do any of that. But as long as the person is receiving pleasure and you're receiving pleasure, it is a good sexual experience, okay? So please, guys, do the work. Figure out what you like, what you don't like. Help build your confidence. And once you can do that, when you meet people, you'll show up with this sexual energy, this sexual confidence that will draw people in. And then once you can draw them in, because people are drawn to confidence. Just a psychological thing. People are drawn to confidence. They're drawn to people that are sure of themselves, and psychologically, like subconsciously, it's really the stability. It's the stability in you that people see that they want to gravitate to. Okay, it's a lot of mental stuff going on. So trust the process. If you're not confident in your sexuality right now, again, I'm gonna go right now, put together a little worksheet, so you guys can check off, what I'm saying, some things. It's gonna be some crazy stuff on the sheet now. Go lock yourself in a room. You don't want nobody looking at your work. Go lock yourself somewhere, close the door, silence, go through the checklist and figure out, like, figure yourself out. You need to know yourself, okay? Hey, Emmanuel says, hey, thanks for the topic. You're welcome, love. Again, I'm doing $2 super chat questions right now, okay? If you got a question, super chat me $2 and I got you right now. Yes, but yeah, so those people that I was telling you about, like, I had to learn that is what it was. Like, they just know themselves, and because they know themselves, they know what they're willing to do and what they're not willing to do. So when they're met with an energy or someone that is challenging them sexually, then they can flow with that. And what I mean, like, challenging them sexually, I mean, like, so let's say girls get challenged a lot. Men don't really get challenged, but women get challenged a lot. And when a woman is meeting a man who is giving her sexual energy, She knows herself enough to know whether this is something that she does or doesn't want to do. And so she can engage without being afraid. She can engage with this man without being afraid, because she knows that if anything comes up in this conversation that she doesn't want to do, she can shut that shit down and still be herself and keep it moving. And you know, psychologically, when guys get shut down, or anybody, when people get shut down or rejected, they try harder or they try a different approach, right? So knowing yourself also gives you that power to be able to, you know, stand your ground and attract enjoyable situations. Okay, let's oh my gosh. Okay, do you guys have any questions about what I just said or anything like that? If you missed the live today, it's okay, I'll be back tomorrow. You guys have been hitting me up so often, I have to come and show my face. Let me check. You guys good? Perfect. All right, well, if you have any questions after the fact, jot them down, come back tomorrow, and we can talk about them, okay? Y'all really getting in on this twerk video. I will post a twerk video, but only as a music video. So you'll have to watch later. Love y'all. And I have to go now. Bye.